welcome folks, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning back in. We've got a new sponsor. We have now got Benjen. They've jumped on board with us, which is absolutely amazing. I'm thrilled to bits, as always. Another one that's pumping out some really good products, especially for us Mazda lot. Links in the description. Make sure you pay him a visit and go and buy some stuff if you want a Mazda. I think he's going to start doing some Clio stuff as well, so keep an eye on that one if you're a Clio fan. What we're going to do, right, so this whole video is dedicated to Benjen for today's vid. And we're going to be fitting one of the kits that he makes, which is a engine cover kit. So I'm going to move on now and show you the kit itself. And then we're going to spray it up because I've ordered it in raw form. And then we're going to show you how to fit them and what it looks like afterwards. So let's get going. This is the Benjen engine cover kit. There's one piece that I feel is missing, which will complete this kit. And he is actually mocking one up as we speak. And that's the firewall guard. So he's making one of them, which will be a 5-piece kit then. You can order these separately if you wish, but he'll be selling them as a kit as well. So eventually the firewall one will arrive on production, and we'll be able to order that from the website in the description below. I've ordered these in a raw form so I can paint them the colour that I want to paint them. You can actually get them powder coated, but the colours are limited. There's no point in him spending, putting the costs across to you lot for weird and wacky colours when you can just buy them in a raw form and get it done to your own colours. So yeah, order them in raw or powder coated. Jobs are good. From top to bottom, we've got manifold cover, Rocketbox cover, intake cover, fuel pump cover. Now the fuel pump cover for this kit is for my front mount intercooler kit. If you've got a top mount intercooler kit, you just need to specify that on the website when you go to order it, because there's some slightly different fittings, so it'll work for the top mount on your Mark 1 Mazda 3 MPS. Right, I want to get these sprayed up, so let's go into my garage and spray these suckers, and I'll show you how to fit them. Let's move on. Howdy doody peeps. Right, so I'm going to spray them with red wrinkle paint. And then when they're all nice and dry, we can get fitting them. So let the spraying begin. Give them some nice thick coats to begin with, which is how you put this stuff on, so it crinkles up nicely. Lovely stuff, and we'll just let that dry. Okay peeps, so these are the sprayed bits. I've let them dry now, and now it's time to go and fit these little buggers. It's gonna look sick! Okay folkies, let's get taking this apart. Normally you'd have a top mounting intercooler, but I have a front mount, so slightly different. I'm trying to create as much room as possible. Ugh. Okay, now we're going to get the exhaust manifold cover off, first protocol. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's 5 nuts to get off. Be careful with these because they get hot. They may snap, so be gentle. Feel free to spray them with a bit of WD if need be. And they're on an 8mm socket, if you're wondering. That's in 4. Pull the little bugger out. Okay, with the kit you get the fixings. So I've got 3 bolts and what looks like a spacer for the back, for the rear. So take your rear one out. Which is that one. This might be a bit fiddly. Right, and we want to place it on this back nut here. Like so. So it sits on and it's raised, which is what we want. Yeah, sure. Try again. Okay, now we're cooking. That's one down. We tighten them up with a 5mm Allen key. And that's the first one installed. Looking good so far. Okay, and the process is more or less the same. So this is the new piece for the Rocketbox cover, and it gets your hardware to install. So the first thing we need to do is remove with an 8mm these two bolts, because what we're replacing them with is an extended one in order to make it fit. So just these two. Like so. Get your spacer, place it on the coils that you've just undone, place her on, like so. Again, it's a 5mm ratchet. Sorry, 5mm Allen key, if I can find it. Allen key. Obviously, these are screwing down your coil pack, so make sure they're fairly tight. And that's the top bit done. Looking good so far. Okay. So now for this part, which sits over your intake. There's an actual panel here that operates your inner flaps for your intake, and it's a cover for that basically. So we've got to undo the 8mm either side of it, which are here. Then we grab our spacers, as we did before. We need to place them on top. And then basically we just place her on. As we did with all the others. No fuss, just working out the box as it should. And these are a 4mm Allen key. Like so. And that's that bit. And that's that fitted. And now for the final piece, which is the fuel pump cover. It's going to go here. There's two 8mm looking right at you there. Just undo them. There we go. And two off. And just like before, we have our spacers and stuff for them. place them on. With this one it'll be slightly more tricky, so I would suggest to put them through. To begin with. And place them on where they need to be. And just screw them in. Oop. The angle of these have got to be right. You can't be straight down, you've got to be at an angle like that. Otherwise you'll start cross-threading. And we don't want that. So, let's bend that over a bit. Get the bend on there. And she's on. That's it. So, that's the entire kit on. Okay, pipes on. Let's tighten this sucker up because we don't want blow-offs. Do we? We don't want a boost pipe blowing off. Like, at all. Gotta say though, it looks sweet. Oop. That's nice and solid, that. Right. That's actually it, folks. It's done. Piece of piss. Okay, so it's all on, but we made a little mistake with the fuel bump cover. It was on the wrong way around. Now it's the right way around. So that's how it should look. So yeah, absolutely great looking kit. Just finishes the engine off really nicely. So go and get purchasing, folks. How's it going, folks? That's the end of the video. I think you could all agree that the engine bay looks amazing now and a lot better than it did beforehand. The kit is dead easy to fit, as you can see, dead easy and quick even. So you know, you've no excuse. Go and have a look at the website and go and get purchasing, and hopefully at some point soon he'll have some more bits and some stuff for Clio's. I'm sure he said he's working on some Clio stuff. Massive shout out to Ben for sponsoring us. And obviously, we're still sponsored by Mr. WV, who's still making and pumping out loads of really good cleaning products for your car. So make sure you go and see him in the description as well, because they're both showing us a lot of love, and it's you know, much appreciated. So if you're new to the channel, press the subscribe button. If you liked the video, press the likey button. Make a comment, good or bad, doesn't really matter. I'll read it and give you a heart even if it's nasty, because I'm like that. And I shall see you next time. Thanks for tuning in. Laters.